class is so I can abuse Daniel. So here I have Professor Acasio's complete permission to kick Daniel in the butt. So we're gonna bridge up and then I'm gonna bump. See all this space that it makes over here? That's what I'm looking for. Now I have that space where I can turn. And as I turn, I'm gonna reach my hand over. I'm gonna grab the back of my knee. So what it does is it traps this leg here. And because I've made some space, I've moved this leg forward as I bumped. Now I've got both of his legs under control. First leg is controlled here, second leg is controlled here. So now all I need to do is lift here and start rolling. So we're going to come up to a position like this. So if I do it right, I can come up and I can wind up here. But if I don't, a lot of times what happens is as I start coming up, I might wind up in a half guard position. So the second move we're going to do is going to be what Daniel can do from the bottom from this half guard position.
But we're not going to show it now.
Not yet.
That way we don't leave early, right?
Right. You have to get past the first one.
So we've got knee on belly over here. Now what I need to do is create space. So he's got a lot of weight on here. Daniel's actually been really nice to me for a change. But yeah, if he was doing knee on belly, he'd be pulling, and driving. Go ahead. It's super uncomfortable and I can't pivot or turn. So what I need to do is I need to bump. And I need to make that space. And as I do that, right as I come down, I'm going to take my knee here. See how it connects with his back? And I'm going to just bump him forward. And so that opens an opening for me and it allows that weight to come off. So he's on heavy, I bridge, and then I bump. So now I've got this really nice opening. So as I turn to my side, because his weight is no longer bearing down on my belly, I can turn, and I'm gonna snag that leg. So see how I reach through and I grab my own leg? So that locks Daniel's leg down. So I grab, and then this hand is gonna come here. If I bumped correctly, his foot might have been back there. Now it's conveniently within reach. And so now all I have to do is I have to lift on this, and I roll. Again, if I do it right, I can swoop back and I can start coming up to side control. But if I mess it up and I start turning up like this, he might catch me in half guard. And so we're going to go over those different scenarios with the next one, with what Daniel can do to counter my move. But for right now, just that knee on belly.